Agricultural College Road no longer has a college. It was damaged by airstrikes, then finished off by the men from IS. But a small group had gathered at the end of the battered track, and we saw them examining a litter-strewn field scattered with dead bodies. This hardscrabble lot was a place of execution, and the stench was overwhelming. This is a gruesome, gruesome place. Dozens of people must have been killed here. Some bodies have been buried in shallow graves, but other bodies have been left on the surface to rot. Islamic State tried to bulldoze the evidence before the Iraqi army pushed them out of town. But the things they did in Hammam al-Alil cannot be erased. We found 25 bodies on the surface, said this Iraqi official, some beheaded, some not. But locals told me more than 300 have been buried in this killing field.
عندي 2 أقاربي أولاد العم يعني إحنا ولد عمي وعندي أصدقاء هواية ملك الموت ده يفترى هنا ما حد ما يعرف شنو السبب قتل فقط قتل 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 خوفوا العالم وأخذوا يعني رعبوا العالم بالقتل ما عندهم أي تفاهم.
Word had got around about the execution sites, but locals were too frightened to look for missing loved ones. Except one family called the Ahmeds. Muqtada found the bodies of 2 of his older brothers on College Road, and in an act of great bravery, Uncle Assad fetched them in the middle of the night.
واحد بالخفسة شوية يجي خفسة واحد فوق الخفسة ملقوحين شعوري عبرت مرحلة القهر يعني وصلت إلى مرحلة إنه عادي صارت الشغلة عندي ما بعد ما عندي أي شعور.
Hussein and Aboud were executed because they'd once served in the Iraqi army. The body of the eldest brother, Mahmoud, still hasn't been found. We found the boy's mother as we made our way out, and she was inconsolable. Assad and her youngest son slowly took her home. Hammam al-Alil took its name from these mineral springs, and we found residents and off-duty soldiers soaking up their freedom. But the war hadn't gone away as the men bathed in their underpants troops and snipers fired at the opposite bank. It's still in the hands of Islamic State. Still, no one seemed particularly concerned.
This is paradise. We can't imagine that we are living this moment.
Did you come swimming during the ISIS time?
You have
to swim like this.
Like this.
You don't have to take off your clothes. Not all, you know, you stay in the underwear. That's forbidden in your religion that they are pro.
The terror generated by this new religion is never far away.
This is cell number 1.
Riyadh took us to the house opposite his family home because IS used it as a prison.
They cannot see the light, and this is the food that they give into. And they stand like this, 7, 6 people in this place.
Upstairs, we found more locker-sized cells. The prisoners slept standing up, and it was completely black inside. There's a room over here that was used as an interrogation center by ISIS. There's not much in here now, just a desk, but local people heard prisoners being beaten and shot in here, and they heard the use of drills on victims as well. And the sound of that must have had a terrifying effect on the local population. Residents are rediscovering their freedom, but it remains a deeply traumatized town. Islamic State has retreated, but memories of the horror will remain. John Sparks, Sky News in northern Iraq.